Yeah, and you know this always brings pain to my heart to watch Raydish in an elimination match as one of the biggest Raydish fans out there myself. But let's get into game number 1, Raydish versus Balloonboy.
Really just see what Raydish does when it comes to controlling the tempo of this game. That's kind of his special move, if you will,
right,
to be able to just slow games down, control the tempo, be able to make people react the way he wants them to. We're going to see how Balloonboy is able to be able to counter that as he chases him across Smart World's in.
Yep, already early interruption. Balloonboy just kind of telegraphing that ground pound was on the way. Every Gauntlet player wants it, of course, but Raydish was able to interrupt right there, get the Sarah off stage. What's the edge guard position? Can't quite swing the ball early yet. But yeah, look at that stacked position from Raydish. Just gets to throw the end light out. It's kind of a good get off me, but Balloonboy is maintaining parity at least until that moment.
Balloonboy's actually doing a really fantastic job of just staying out of the range of that orb and knowing what Raydish has at his disposal, knowing how far he can reach out with that, and just kind of staying back and doing a good job of getting his punishes in. Seeing the stocks be very, very close here in the opening stock of game number 1.
Oh, okay, big whiff.
Balloonboy tried to go ahead and let the neutral sig go there and could not quite find the connection he was looking for.
Ooh, not quite enough. It didn't disarm either. Importantly, Balloonboy, though, was not close enough to be able to touch the wall. It's going to be first strike going over to the Red Raptor. Raydish, of course, going to opt over back to the orb.
Yeah, oh, there we go. That is going to go ahead and tie everything back up. No harm, no foul. All even health here on stock number 2 is Raydish is looking for that weapon drop to get back to work here. And it is going to be the orb that he had primed up.
All right, yeah, watch for that stack position once again. Just a quick recovery to get a little bit of damage, but Balloonboy now off to the races.
Dare's going to go ahead and whiff. Balloonboy getting underneath it.
Okay, I like that he waited, though, right? Like, I think you just are so familiar with what Raydish wants out of that disadvantage state. Not enough.
Ooh, that was a hard read, but Raydish was not damaged enough for that to go ahead and knock out. But Balloonboy is not letting up yet, continuing to put damage on Raydish. Ooh, throwing down the side sig. Raydish staying out of the way of it, though, reaching over at the side light.
I'm kind of shocked that went unpunished, but I mean, the beat goes on. Raydish now with the boots equipped. And this was a big thing that I had brought up even at BCX as well. I feel like leans a little bit heavily into the orb. Raydish, I think if you want to see the evolution of this player even more in this region, we got to see more of the boots doing a little bit more work here.
Oh, nice catch on the landing. The neutral light is going to find its home. Raydish giving him plenty of room to come back up on stage, and it ends up coming back to haunt him.
Yeah, that was magnificent spacing by Balloonboy to get around the GC side light as well. So yeah, Raydish playing from behind, but again, one side light Sarah away, but the boots are on right now.
See what he can do with it. Balloonboy, Sarah going to finish off that engagement right there. Raydish going right. Oh!
Okay, yeah, you have to respect the space, right?
Two pixels away from being slapped in the face with that. But that ground pound.
Wait, hang on. This is coverage, right? Okay.
Oh!
What a reversal from Raydish. Not enough to disarm yet again. The dodge has been burned, but Balloonboy safely touches back down. Pretty much anything will do, and there's the Sarah.
Yeah, absolutely. Balloonboy coming in with a fresh stock, though. Raydish working into that orange color over on the health. See how quick Balloonboy's going to be able to get a weapon locked in on the gauntlets. Ooh, big pressure against Raydish. Finishes up with that recovery in the air. Oh, this is spelling trouble for Raydish as Balloonboy.
Yeah, but what's the next off stage, right? Yeah, just let him. I don't know. I mean, Balloonboy, the last couple attempts off stage weren't really working out, so maybe just wanting to see what Raydish would do and react to it. But you're not even going to need it when you can get the confirm off recovery for the KO off the top. Balloonboy already up 1-0.
Very nice, very nice. Great job of handling Raydish. But we got to take into account that as we go into game number 2, Raydish's experience.
Yeah,
Raydish
100%,
I mean, he is a champion. He has won tournaments, a few of them. Being able to have that experience to be able to make those adjustments, I think we're going to see a slightly more refined Raydish in this game, if you will.
I agree with you 100%, but what I find so interesting, and we didn't get to talk about it because the match had started, it looked like they're going over to, was that Small Fortress? I didn't catch it at the end. They're very even in their head-to-heads, actually. I think including community events, I have 8 and 7 actually in favor of Balloonboy for matches.
Okay.
I think if you don't include community events, it's just tied at 2 and 2. But even so, I mean, Raydish, of course, has the edge in experience. I'm with you on that 100%. But Balloonboy has to be just an interesting matchup for that head-to-head count to be this close.
Seems to be that way, actually, is Balloonboy being taken up into the air by Raydish.
So let's see what happens here. And again, I mean, Raydish, I think, you know, I've talked about maybe perhaps over-indexes a little hard on the orb, right? And there's a reason for that. It's easy to confirm. You get good KO options with it. It simplifies your game plan down to a few things. We did see the boots equipped for a good amount of that last game. It was actually 36% of game number 1, and it did close to equivalent damage in terms of how much the orb was picking up.
I think a lot of that might be comfort. I mean, he is coming from Petra before Red Rapper came out. Has a lot of more hours on that weapon. Ooh, weapon throw out. Now we see that orb come back into play. Caught the Sair. More pressure coming out. Balloonboy taking the super high route. Does find his way back down the stage, but no weapon to be found. But
Okay, we
Raydish
go
doesn't have one either.
for just a moment.
Just a little bit. Raydish having the weapon throw landed right on top of him, but Balloonboy being able to get that bow and see what he can do with these arrows. Raydish way up in the sky, catching a neutral light on his way back down.
Yeah, watch the edge guard position too. Yeah, Balloonboy just jockeying, trying to force Raydish to flinch. Of course, good patience from Raydish once again. Just dodges through. And again, slowing this down, right? Because in that position, Sair is just pretty guaranteed at that point. So Raydish claims the lead, but we saw this in game 1 as well, Slow-Mo. I mean, it was just basically recovery off the top KO to even it right back up. So let's see what happens. The gauntlets are online too.
Okay. He's going way out there on that orb, putting big pressure against Raydish. And we are all tied up. Stock number 2, literally exactly what we just saw in game number 1.
Okay, there's a whip punish. Raydish had nothing left though. Actually makes the most out of a bad situation thanks to that weapon spawn and priming the orb as well.
Ooh, nice dare. Ready to shut it down with the dare of his own.
Sidelight Sair, of course.
Sair.
My beloved.
My precious, my precious.
Oh, what a call out from Balloonboy. I mean, higher damage, that's just the KO.
Finish it up. If he could have found one more down there, that could have been a very early stock against Raydish.
Oh, yeah. A little bit awkward spacing here as well, yeah.
Both these guys trying to find it. Just trying to find that sweet spot in between the movement of their opponent.
Yeah, and I think when we talk about the match history being as close as it is, right, that is just the level of comfort knowing, like, both of them are not necessarily keen on being the first to press buttons here. That will be stock off the left side in favor of Raydish. This one definitely a bit healthier than how he ended off on stock 1. But yeah, I think like the fact that they are so comfortable and knowledgeable of each other's play styles means that they are trying to be like the one to go second in all of these situations.
Okay, that's going to disarm, though. That is going to disarm.
Okay.
But no, he couldn't catch the follow-up, and Raydish allowed to come over and get that weapon drop. Now he's back on the orb. Sair is going to go ahead and swat him away over on the left side. Oh, he tried to get the follow-up instead of just going with the sidelight. Sair tried to go ahead and get as much damage out of it as he could. Recovery, going to finish up. Come back over to the left side.
Yeah, and every hit in a matchup like this has so much meaning, right? Knowing that Raydish has been able to hang on to this stock for as long as he has. So let's see. Okay, interrupts the signature as well.
That's big.
Balloonboy, like, trying to, a little floundering to get the stock. Trading gravity cancels, but not able to get stock off of it is Balloonboy.
He needs it right now. That Sair isn't going to help it out. Weapon throw. Coming back over. He did have the orb.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, the bow primed. Ooh, can he finish it up? Oh.
He's cooking too hard.
I know, he did not go for the ground pound, opted for the weapon throw instead. Realized that, I think he realized that Raydish had the dodge and didn't want to put himself in that position. Just went ahead and baited it out with the weapon throw and see what came after that.
But stocks equal. Balloonboy, bit of a deficit, doesn't get punished for. Sweatbeats coming through. Raydish, throws the boots away.
Yeah. One side orb. Oh. Balloonboy was in the perfect position.
Battle for the spawn, I get it. We've all been there. Okay, Balloonboy has to kind of work pretty hard to be able to make this one back now.
And you see he's putting on as much pressure as he can with the full-blown weapon starve at this point, trying to keep Raydish off of it. Nice fight back, unarmed though. Oh, Balloonboy could not get the punish. Raydish able to turn around and neutralite.
Oh, okay, yeah, and threaded the needle as well. Balloonboy playing this carefully. Stacked position is always there. Balloonboy off stage. Now this could be the opportunity, but Raydish all the way high up towards the soft platform as well. Just wants to get out and dodge. Does not want to get put in a reversal situation, but then just recovery out of nowhere. Balloonboy almost up the top. Are you kidding me?
Juggle him!
Hang on now. Sair's not going to do it, especially going cross stage.
He's brought back so much of this damage, Walt. This is actually doable for him.
Wait.
Raydish can't hit him, brother.
Raydish looking for one Sarah against the world, one Sarah against the world. But Balloonboy, I mean, is just taking this so carefully. Okay, recovery, waiting for the dodge as well. Didn't come through. Balloonboy this time. I mean, again, like I said, he who acts second, I mean, is going to be the one that probably wins out of this situation. Waiting for the dodge as well, but Balloonboy gets there. You got to be kidding me, bro. What a comeback.
Mordex, come back. Poor Mordex.
I'm so sorry, but I mean, that was too hype. It was too hype.
What a clutch, bro.
That was an insane comeback, right? Because you already know the resources that the Red Raptor has at that point is like Sair or bust, right? You can go for a sidelight Sair. It's going to be a confirm. You can just get Sair outright at that damage threshold, and it will get the KO. Balloonboy perfectly navigating around that situation, not to mention the fact that that was the second time he set up that position as well, knowing Raydish was going to panic dodge, going for the wait, and then finding the recovery off the top. Chef's kiss. Yes. That was insane.
That was a heck of a clutch. That probably rocked Raydish's head a little bit.
It would rock mine, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. I mean, that was all but one for Raydish, and he just could not find the knockout. No matter what he did, he would swing, and then just Balloonboy would be absolutely gone.
Oh, man. Okay. Now we look at the scoreboard as we load into game number 3. Raydish, his work cut out for him. I say this every time. My heart is in shambles, but Balloonboy is playing phenomenally right now.
He is. I mean, we can't forget, this is elimination side. Raydish, he has to win here. There is no second chances after this game right here. See if he's going to be able to get the reverse 3. But so far, Balloonboy all over him, but got slipped down. Raydish should be able to punish this, but no, couldn't find anything at all.
Yeah, that was a real dicey first stock situation. Balloonboy could have been off to an incredibly early stock. And look at this. He has already clocked that Raydish. As soon as he goes for the gonna get that one hit. Balloonboy knows he can just go wait recovery, and he's confirming every single time. Raydish is the one that needs to change up the pattern now.
Right. Okay, going way over the side, staying out of the way of the dare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
good effort, right? Good effort, for sure.
Trying to catch him with the gravity cancel D-Sig on his away by, but couldn't quite find it. Ooh!
Look at it, he dodged again this time, changed it up.
That was a hard read, bro. That was so clean, catching the landing with the neutral light. Okay, bow back in hand. Raydish, so try to swipe at him with the D-light from the soft platform. See if he can confirm this, take the lead.
Yep, using the signature to try to gain a little bit more distance. But yeah, sweat beats are on, and Raydish gets the first strike, but a little bit worse for wear here.
Man, he kind of knocked him out with aura right there, just a little bit. Didn't even have to put hands on Balloonboy.
Okay, bit of a weapon starve as well. So Balloonboy, once again, carefully navigating this second stock. Doesn't want to fall super far behind, especially considering Raydish is already in the red. But hang on, ground pound comes through. Off stage, Boot's not going to connect with anything more. Raydish doesn't go for the weapon starve, but still somehow gets the better end of that exchange. And Balloonboy has just been starving slow-mo.
He is absolutely starving. See if he can maybe get in there. Yes, finally being able to put hands on Raydish enough to get that distance, get that separation, be able to get the gauntlets on his fist, but Raydish is still continuing to go with his boots. Hit him with the dare. That's going to go ahead and confirm.
And that is exactly what I wanted to see, this evolution of Raydish in 2025. If he's not going to be changing legends and sticking to the Red Raptor, we need to see more of these strings from the boots.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, Balloonboy's got a lot of work to do here. He definitely clutched last game, but this is a bit of a deficit. Gonna go ahead and get it there. So now it does actually look a little better for him.
Yeah.
We have a full stock differential here. But we saw how Balloonboy was able to take control and get number 2, but Raydish now finding some steam of his own, whiffing off the dare.
We absolutely did slow-mo, but stack position once again, and light doesn't connect to anything from Raydish. Balloonboy trying to find the singular opening. Every hit matters now.
Oh, whiffing on the neutral sig. Raydish coming back down the stage. Whiffing on the Sair. Balloonboy there to go ahead and clean it up a little bit.
Okay, did have the bow primed up as well. Oh, tries to call out the jump. Yeah, I don't blame you for going for that at all, but now Raydish could start to run away with it. Recovery, Sair comes through as well. This is off stage. Ground pound, maybe a dare as well. Oh no, but just a big crow foot is enough to do it, and Raydish gets on the board with 1.
Great adjustment. That was such a dominating performance from Raydish in that game. Well played. He saw that he has 3 games in a row to win, and that was a great start as we take a look at how Raydish got it done here.
Look at this clip, dude. This is insane. And this, again, like I can say it until the cows come home, right? Raydish needs to use the boots more, right? And get more reps of using the boots, because the orb is already as clean as can be, right? I feel like you are max level 100 on the orb.
I mean, chat can flame me if they want, but no, he is literally the best orb player, period.
We'll see what happens here. It starts with 1 win from Raydish. Is it enough to convert into a reverse 3-0? We're going to a tri-plat stage now.
I mean, like I said, it was a absolute great start to this this uphill climb that is in front of Raydish. Balloonboy, of course, just needs to claim 1 more game to send Raydish out of today's tournament. I don't think Raydish should be very happy with this being his first finish of the year.
And hey, I mean, this is exactly what we come to expect with, I think, of a budding rivalry that has kind of developed between these 2 players, right? I said 8-7, slightly in favor of Balloonboy actually in this matchup. But of their last like 7 sets, I think 5 or 4 went to game 5. I mean, so it's not unexpected to see Raydish in a position like this and maybe be able to claw his way back.
Weapon throw out, left him unarmed. See if he can get a good drop. No, Raydish is going to go ahead and shut it down. Well played from Raydish. Okay, he got kind of lucky there. Going to go ahead and get the drop. Ooh, reaching out with the neutral sig. Raydish, easy punish with the Sair, but Balloonboy is going to get in there in a great opening stock for the Triple B, being able to get a nice lead against Raydish here.
Okay, starts off, and I mean, this is actually one of the first leads Balloonboy has had in this set. Set count aside, which is pretty insane to think about.
This is by far the best start he's had of any of the games in this set. Ooh, and he's continuing it right here. See what he can do on this edge guard, giving a little space to Raydish, but catching him on the opposite way with the Sair. But Raydish right there to get the reversal. Ooh, trying to step back and get that neutral sig.
Ooh, recovery not enough. Raydish, looking to catch the landing, but Balloonboy, another shot here. Chase dodges forward to keep the pressure string going. This is off stage, and that's a whole stop. Balloonboy up 2, and this counter pick has been working wonders for him, Slow-Mo.
Wonders indeed. Getting over the side sig there from Raydish. See what Raydish is going to be able to do. He's in the same position Balloonboy was last game, and Balloonboy wasn't able to make it happen.
Off stage once again.
Trying to thread those dares in there, catch Balloonboy off the side of the stage, reach over with the side sig.
Oh my gosh, I mean, with each passing hit, I think Raydish is exiting this tournament, if I'm being honest.
With every second that Balloonboy is still on this first stock is not a good thing for Raydish. Ooh, going off the side of the stage. Ooh, gonna go ahead and interrupt the ground pound from Balloonboy.
You need to get 1 stock here if you're Raydish. You need to establish a bit of a weapon starve while you can. And yeah, look, recovery outright is just going to be the move of choice from Raydish, especially while these boots are on the feet. But Balloonboy, something else to say entirely. Tries to cover the high angle again, but Raydish finally gets the stock. It will be the starve that we mentioned before, but I don't know if that's enough.
Yeah, he's down a full stock here, trying to make miracles happen in game number 4.
Okay, wait a minute.
That was a good string.
Quick little 3-piece, rides the bike as well. Okay, ground pound doesn't connect, but it could have been huge. Raydish, you got to start making some risky plays if you want to make your way back into this game. Balloonboy now trying to patrol the ground. That top platform has been just an absolute war zone for Raydish to try to get back down towards center stage. The bike could be a huge misplay. Off stage now, let's see.
He's trying so hard to do something with that side sig. Okay, Balloonboy being able to use those soft platforms to just stay out of the way of Raydish.
Oh man, he caught him. He caught him off the bike. He threw him off the bike.
Got underneath him with the.
And it's just over. Balloonboy closes this one out.
Oh, I want to see that again. Getting underneath him with the nair. It just pulled him right off that chopper, brother.
He said, "That's my bike
exactly,
now.
Exactly.
Get off my bike."
That was so clean from Balloonboy. Gonna go ahead and send a Raydish packing 3-1.
Wow, that, and we will probably be seeing this on the replays as well that you guys are watching.